someone discover their purpose, I do three things.
Okay.
One, you have to know what your name means. And that's different because if you go search anywhere else, that probably isn't one of the things that people start you off with first, because we don't think of the name. But if we go to scripture, every person in the scripture, when you hear their name, is because of something they're going to be doing. Right? So Moses means to draw out, right? So isn't that what his Pharaoh's daughter did? The woman that became his mother, she drew him out of the water, and that's why she named him that. But she did not understand what else he would do. Moses wasn't just drawn out of the water. He was drawn out of Egypt into Midian, back out of Midian into Egypt to draw out the people of Israel. That is what he did. So when you look at your name, it tells you who you are and what you're going to be. It also, to me, it gives you a story about your life. So you start there. You start there. Then you want to know what your gifts are. What are your spiritual?
Yes.
Because if you don't know that, and you'd have to know that because it aligns with your purpose. It tells you the tools you have need to do the purpose. So God didn't just create us, he created us with a package deal. We come with I would say a box with everything we need to do the job that God has given us.
We do.
So you want to know your gifts. Then you want to know what your personality is. Okay. What are your personality traits? Why do you act the way you do? Why you do things the way you do? If you're a leader, I normally use this. This is dominant, influential, steady, and conscientious. So if you're dominant, you're a leader. So you're bold, visionary, action oriented. And so then if you are influential, you're outgoing. You're inspiring and relational. And then steady means you're a supporter. So you're loyal, you're compassionate, and you're servant hearted. So when you're conscientious, you're a thinker and you're analytical. You're detail focused, precise. And then since you want to know all of those things, how do those things operate in your life? Wow. They work together with your spiritual gift and your name. And it tells you all about who you are, what you've been called to do, even where you should be working. See, we seem to think that the spiritual gifts only operate within the church, and that's not true.
That's not true.
They operate in your everyday life, even your career.